Hi guys, it's Keisha Henry with New Beginning Healing Institute. It's Friday, March 17th, and my goodness, I am just excited just to be alive today. It's a beautiful day. You can see that I'm sitting in my yard again. You can hear the roosters going. It's like my happiest place to be is at home in my yard, and it's Friday, and I want to bring to you weeks 5 and 6 because last week I missed providing an update about our women's group, and so today you get a double whammy information. And of course, I'm wearing my, you know what time it is. I am a woman of abundance. I believe in that wholeheartedly, and I hope that you're beginning to do the same. So welcome to weeks 5 and 6 of our self-esteem and self-improvement spring women's group. So last night was group week number 6, and of course the topic then is identification, exploration, and implementation. So this is the part where we get very excited about the second half of the group. Week 5 and 6, 7, and 8, obviously the last half of the group is all about that, and of course reinforcements from the first half of the education pieces and the foundation to this group that we love very much. Stephanie and I take a step back now in the group, and so not so much information or education then, but more about stepping back and allowing the women to own the group, and we're seeing that more and more. And so in this phase of the group, we're now seeing, incremental change or changes among the women as they begin to, apply the education to the different parts of their stories. And what we've been doing in the identification piece is looking at, the dominant, themes, the negative dominant themes, those primary themes. And again, those themes are, vulnerability, defectiveness, powerlessness. And for a lot of the women, and we're not surprised, because one of the things that we do in this group is we do a pre-test of a self-esteem inventory. And they're very looking forward now to the post-test to see how they have progressed, and we can see that already. And so last night then we took a look at from last time till this time, we looked at the dominant themes, the negative storylines, and they're able now to apply, education to those parts of their story. And as a result, they're beginning now to explore the sources of them and to say, Of course, for confidentiality, I can't speak about that, but just to give you an overview, that's what this video is for. And so now they're beginning to see how these themes are showing up in places of their home, their work, school, occupational, even their social relationships, their intimate partner relationships. And so they're putting these explorations now into place. So now this past week when they came back, they're recognizing, their awareness is now heightened. They're calling out these interactions that they have, the cognitions that they have. That's also calling that out too, the inner self-talk that they have. And so now they're implementing, they're carving out the changes that they want, and then now they're implementing. And so now in our group last night, so exploration is taking place from the prior week, and then now they're implementing what they're learning from this exploration, and as a result bringing about these incremental changes that they're seeing, and they're very excited. What else was new last night? Newness is that the women, they keep bonding, and they're realizing more and more how much, even given their diverse backgrounds, how their pain and their trauma is pretty much very similar, even though experienced in different ways. And they're recognizing their strengths individually, but also together as a collective. And so last night, it was really it was powerful. Here's a powerful thing that came out last night I don't want to forget to mention. The women in the group, they also recognize a theme that has been running in the group from the very beginning, and that is spirituality. They were able to call out their spiritual expression or their spirituality that was so underdeveloped, as children growing up. And now with this identification exploration, they're able to say, hey, this part needs strengthening, and this is what I have done since the last time we've been together. So they're carving out this aspect of their strength, and they're saying, hey, I need to really develop my spirituality. And they recognize that was a common theme among them in the group from week 1. And they celebrated that last night. We celebrated with them last night. This recognition of the spiritual part of their personality and the importance of continuing to develop that so they can become the woman or the women that they choose to be and not what they're told to be. This is exciting. I mean, Stephanie and I were like this. We just held that, like, the reciprocity is so profound for us to get to see this change take place. And then, of course, we only have 2 sessions left. And of course, we're hearing it's too short. 8 weeks went by like that is what we're told. Like, I can't believe it's 8 weeks. So here's the good news. The good news is that one of the women said, yeah, but we saw on the website you have another group. So we do. We have the Women's Connection Collective. And we have this group once every month on every 3rd Saturday. So the group for March is this Saturday. So they're coming. They're all going to be there. It's amazing. So if you're interested in that group, also you can go to Eventbrite and you can take a look at the link and read more about that to see if you want to be a part of this group. We recommend, though, that you go through the Women's Self-Improvement Group first or do some individual work because the women who are coming to this Women's Connection Collectives because they've already done some work or they're doing the work. But I want to share that with you too. What else? That's it. So, next week we hope to continue this exploration implementation and to continue to discuss the transformation that's taking place and any other new information that's emerging. We're going to share in summary, what is taking place. So we hope that you'll join us again, next week, Friday, for another update as we wind down. And of course, the women are getting very excited because they can't wait to do their post self-esteem inventory. And I also shared with them last night that they're going to be in a drawing to win one of my books, my book that came out in December, Healing of the Heart, Lessons from My Journey. And also they're going to get, all of them will get, right, a t-shirt. And so we're all going to be taking pictures at the very end in 2 more weeks of our time together and just celebrating our success together. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I look forward to speaking to you next time. Have a great Friday, guys. Bye.